Yes, people, welcome back to another No Filter TS with your boy TS. And yeah, man, I dropped a video late last night talking about the whole DT from AFTV situation. And in regards to that, I am touching on it upon again today, but it's going to be the last time I talk upon it. And reason being is just following a couple responses following it. Robbie has done his transfer daily for today, and at the beginning of it, he's kind of spoken briefly about the situation. But again, late last night, DT's son, posted a couple things on his story in regards to the situation. And the first thing he put was, don't believe everything you read, especially what you don't know. I will break my silence soon enough. So it's a fair point. At the end of the day, not all of us know the full situation, but what has been put out there doesn't look good in one specific bit. Then he then went on to put out that AFTV and everyone involved have lied. No surprise, because they've been lying to their fans for years. And then he added AFTV Media, and it was a snippet of their apology. Now, in regards to this, obviously, in my opinion, AFTV can't be held responsible for the actions of one man if this is what he's done. But if they knew this is what he'd done and then gave him a voice at the City game afterwards, then they are somewhat complicit in it. And also, my only other thing in regards to this is, prior to this situation, you haven't come out there and slandered AFTV and said, oh yeah, they've been lying to their fans for years and stuff. You've been complicit in that, so you've been fine with AFTV for all these years. Obviously, the bit of back and forth between DT and Robbie when it come to the whole Blood Brothers situation and that, but for you to come out now and be like, oh, they've been lying to their fans for years, is mean to say there's a lot of BS that happens behind the scenes. But because it weren't affecting you, you were kind of fine to let them lie, sort of thing. So it's an odd one in regards to that. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me. There was the whole the situation with Claude, where Robbie tried to do the video with Claude and then dropped him. The whole situation with Mo, where he was standing up for a rightful cause. He did the rightful thing. He had his whole situation with AFTV as well. I know there's a lot more. Even the situation, I only because of this yesterday, I saw a thing where everyone's talking about, with Charlene and trying to get tired to drink, and that's bang out of order. So there's a lot of things that I've gone down which ain't right, and there's probably a lot more behind the scenes like Kieran put out there. But you know at the time when it's all going well for you, if you don't call out someone's actions at a time and you only do it when there's kind of backlash coming your team, your family's way now, it kind of means that you were complicit to some extent in whatever foulness they were doing. That's just my thoughts on it. And then the last thing he put out was that he'll be releasing a video in the coming days on his dad's channel, and then until then, please respect him and his family's privacy during this period of time. Thank you. And like I said, I spoke about it yesterday, I'd have been done with it. Only when I woke up this morning to see he's made a response to it. And then I see Robbie do his transfer day, and I was thinking, like, surely you have to talk on this. You can't just be like, oh yes, welcome back to Transfer Daily, and try to skip over it, because you and my man's been close, and not to speculate, but don't be fooled. Robbie will probably still have some sort of communication with him, but in terms of him being on the channel, that's all cut. But at the end of the day, if one of your friends, family members did this sort of thing, you'd be disgusted with them, you'd tell them about it, but you might not, in essence, kind of put out that you're around them like that going forward. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, the main thing is that for his son Kieran, and that he's the victim, and everyone close around him, that they're all fine, because at the end of the day, it's a very impactful series of events which has happened. And it's even worse when it's in the spotlight. It's all across the news, government websites, etc. So I wish all of them well. It'll be interesting to see what he has to say in a few days' time. And in the meantime, and just going forward, I hope they're all doing well. And that's my thoughts on it all. Obviously, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button now. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.